Good afternoon, everyone. Today I checked the weather report and it said that it's going to rain all over Singapore, but the weather report got it wrong. So I'm outdoors sketching right now. I'm going to sketch this church here, this church behind me. This is Cathedral of the Good Shepherd. It has undergone renovation recently, so now it looks brand new. This is one of those I've got to rush off to work videos, so let's get started. These are the tools that I have with me: the portable painter palette, white gel pen, uniball signal pen, wild plane, watercolor brush, and this is the Hahnemuhle watercolor sketchbook. Some of you have asked me why I have forsaken the fountain pen. That's not true. I actually have a lot of disposable pens like this at home. I'm trying to use them up so that I can get rid of them and go back to using my fountain pens. Let's see what we can do with 1 hour. I'm going to skip this page because there are some marks here, so let me go to a new page. This is the time lapse of my sketch. I'm actually recording this voiceover at home. So for this particular sketch, I started by drawing the building first, the main part of the building. Now this building is actually twice as tall as I have drawn, so I need to crop off some parts of the building, the tall part of the building behind. I could have included that in, but that would make everything in the sketch much smaller. So I wanted this look to make it feel a bit more up front, a bit closer to the person who is looking at the sketch. So I started by drawing the main building and then draw from the left to the right side. I painted the sky with cerulean blue mixed with a little bit of burnt sienna to get the grays. For the main color of the building, I mixed 3 primary colors together: lemon yellow, cerulean blue, and quinacridone red. For the green, it's sap green. I mixed it with a bit of ultramarine to get the darker shades and to get the really dark shadow shapes. In the greens, I added burnt sienna to ultramarine and glaze over sap green. So that's usually how I use sap green in my sketch. You may notice that I have painted some darker gray tones behind the tall structure. Those are actually hotel blocks just behind, but I didn't draw them with pen and ink because I do not want the harsh line to have too much attention. So this is the part that I was talking about. These are the tiny windows from the hotel rooms or the office block. Earlier on, I was using the white gel pen to draw the fence. So this is where using a brush with a sharp tip is very useful. Now the lines from this block here, they are actually pointing down to the left side to a vanishing point. And these lines that you are looking at right now, they are actually pointing to the same vanishing point. The grays here, the darker tones here, they were mixed with French ultramarine and burnt sienna. By the way, I'm going to recreate this sketch as a tutorial, as a full-length tutorial for my patron supporters. I think this is a pretty nice scene with lots to talk about, actually more than what I can cover in this short video that I have for you today. So if you want to check out more of my tutorials, you can support me on Patreon. The link to my Patreon page will be in the video description below. Patreon, by the way, is a monthly subscription service where you can pledge a certain dollar amount to help out the artists that you like. So this is almost done. This is my completed pen and ink with watercolor. Drawn and painted under an hour. Part of the building is cropped off at the top there. I used French ultramarine and burnt sienna for the shadow areas. For the green, I used sap green and French ultramarine. For the darker areas, the darker greens, I use French ultramarine and burnt sienna to glaze over sap green. For the reds, it's New Gamboge and Quin red. For this neutral tone here, this is lemon yellow, Quin red, and cerulean blue. All these grays, they were painted with ultramarine and burnt sienna. And of course the white gel pen comes in handy again for drawing the fences. I have taken a photo of this beautiful building, so if you guys want to tackle the same scene, you can download the reference photo. The link will be in the video description below. And that's all for today's video. I've got to rush off to work now as usual. See you guys in the next video. Bye!